everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I am going to show you how we are going to integrate Google Blogger with Facebook such that whenever I create a new blog on my Google Blogger, it is automatically shared on my Facebook. Now I am running an online business and I want to post on social media handle also from my Google Blogger, and that's why instead of manually adding this post or a blog to my Facebook, I am going to automate this entire process. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this classic, and then I'll name this workflow as auto post blogger articles to Facebook, share content instantly, and now I'm going to select my folder. Now these are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as all automations and then click on create. So here workflow created successfully. Now as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Now here in this workflow, I want to create a blog on my Google Blogger and share the same blog to my Facebook automatically, which means whenever I'm going to create a new blog on my Google Blogger, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Google Blogger, and following this trigger application in my action application, I'm going to take Facebook. Here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Google Blogger. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select it as new post added and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on the add new connection, then click on the sign in with Google. Now here I have already logged in my Google Blogger account. And here it is, authorization successful. So I have already logged in my Google Blogger, and that's why this was an easy authorization. I simply need to select my account with which I have logged in my Google Blogger. Here connection created successfully. Now I need to enter the blog and the status. Now I'm going to create a new blog, and then I'm going to click on the save and send test request. As I create this blog, I should capture the same blog in this workflow. So I'm going to open my Google Blogger account. Before that, let me tell you that Google Blogger is a polling based application, which means it will check for the post or the blogs after every 8 hours, which means it is not going to give me the response instantly. You can also set the trigger time. You can click on this 3 dots, go towards the set trigger time. From this drop down, you can select your own trigger time. I'm going to select it as 90 minutes. Now after every 90 minutes, Pabbly Connect will check for the new post or a new blog on my Google Blogger. So the timing has changed from 8 hours to 90 minutes. Now I'm going to select the blog and the status. I'm going to open my Google Blogger account. So this is my Google Blogger account. On the top you can see that I am on this my blog, and over here itself I'm going to create a new blog. For that I'm going to click on this new post, and then I'm going to add the title like why automation is becoming the backbone of modern content creation, and the content as, so here I have added this content. Automation has quietly become one of the most powerful forces in the digital world. As creators and businesses produce more content than ever, manual tasks like posting, sharing, scheduling, and updating are now slowed down growth instead of supporting it. So here, this is the complete blog. I'm going to publish this. This will publish this post to your blog. I'm going to confirm this. So here it has been published. So if I open this, I'm going to click on this preview. So this blog has been posted and published. Now I'm going to go back towards my workflow. I'm going to save and send the workflow, and you will see the same content. The same blog will appear there. So the blog is my blog, the status is live. I'm going to click on the save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. And here we have received the response. You can see the title is same, why automation is becoming the backbone of modern content creation. And then I have received the link. And then if I scroll down, I have also received the content, and this was the same content. So here, as soon as I've saved and sent this workflow, I've received that response. The response for which I've created the blog, I've received the same blog. And as soon as I received the response, we can see the connection setup which we have created is working fine. And now whenever there will be new blog created, Pabbly Connect will check for that after every 90 minutes, and I will receive that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new response or a content or a blog, I want to share that to my Facebook. In my action application, I am going to search for Facebook pages. In my action event, I am going to select it as create page post and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Facebook pages. Now here I've already logged in my Facebook account, and that's why it is asking me, you previously logged into Pabbly Connect with Facebook. Do you want to continue with the same account? So yes, I'm going to continue with the same account. It is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization, and here authorization successful. Facebook pages is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now I need to enter these details. Now over here, first I need to select the page. If I open my Facebook account, this is the page which I've created by the name Digital Dynamics, and I want to publish this blog on this particular page itself. So I will select the Digital Dynamics as the page, and then I'm going to enter this message. Now I'm not going to enter this message like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I've received the response from this Google Blogger, and when I click on this field, I can see this Google Blogger. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to map the entire content in this message field. In this link URL, I'm going to map the link, which is this one. I get this URL in the response, so I'm going to map that. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After adding all these details, I'm simply going to click on save and send test request. Let's wait for the response, and here we have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Let me open my Facebook account, and this is the particular page. I'm going to refresh this once, and let's check. And just now we have created this blog, or share the same blog to my Facebook page also. So this is the same content. Automation has quietly become one of the most powerful forces. If I click on this link, I will be redirected towards the same blog. Now to summarize, we took Google Blogger as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We created the new post, and then we received the post response in this workflow. Google Blogger is a polling based application, which means it will not give me the response instantly. Then after that, as I received the response, I want to share the same blog on my Facebook page. I took my action application as Facebook pages, made connection with Pabbly Connect, selected the page, and then mapped the message and the URL, and then finally shared the same to my Facebook account. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this Google Blogger and Facebook pages using Pabbly Connect. I've attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com.
If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.